What's up, guys? I figured I'd do an update video. Sorry if you can't see me at the moment. It's pretty dark in my room. I'll show you. Today is day 7 with absolutely no Seroquel in my system. And I think today is the first day that I've ever even felt stable in the last 7 days, because the entire 7 days was filled with pretty miserable withdrawal effects. I had to piss like every single 5 minutes when coming off this shit. If you've ever had a similar side effect to that, definitely let me know, because it's just a weird, it's a weird side effect to have. I kind of thought that it was a sign that my kidneys were cleaning my body out, trying to detox my body from pollutants or chemicals. Another symptom I got was a complete loss of short-term memory, and also an inability to follow what you were saying. I would keep talking, and then maybe a minute in or so, maybe even 30 seconds in, just completely forget what you're talking about. It's really uncomfortable. But most importantly for me, I think the combination of the mental effects and the physical effects of this shit makes it not worth it for many people to take. Of course, I'm not bashing the pharmaceutical industry. I don't support it, and I don't not support it, but that was probably some of the hardest withdrawal I've had to get through. So this is a message of hope to anyone that is going through Seroquel withdrawal. I just went through 6 weeks of an extreme taper from 350 all the way down to nothing. It's 7 days as of today, as of almost a couple hours ago, straight 7 days without Seroquel, and this is probably the most stable day that I've had in a long ass time. So I'm looking forward to keeping it going for a little while. I did get sick. Now I hadn't got sick in a while, but I noticed that my immune system was like on overdrive. I had like 2 or 3 panic attacks in the last week. My anxiety has been high. It hasn't really been stable. I've just been wanting it to end. And I think today, even though I've been getting like 2-3 hours of sleep per night, was the first day that I actually felt way more stable and had way less energy. It just seems like my central nervous system is a lot calmer than it was, and it's not freaking out. So perhaps that's a good sign that things are going to go smoothly from here on out. Again, I'm not sure. The withdrawal effects for me throughout the week were very phasic, meaning I would go from feeling okay for 10 minutes, and then I could just flip the switch from 0 to 100. Tense anxiety would come on, hot flashes, cold flashes, that sort of thing. It just goes from feeling alright to just absolutely feeling like shit, and that could last for however long a time it's going to take. But I noticed that during this withdrawal was very phasic, and it annoyed the piss out of me while it was happening, because you're just not going to be stable. With that said, I definitely think it's important to take self-care while doing this. Quick tip: if you are a caffeine user and you're going to withdraw from the stuff, you probably have no desire to drink any, because you'll have so much energy. So what I do recommend is some slightly caffeinated green tea to combat those caffeine withdrawals. Much luck to everyone out there going through the Seroquel withdrawal. You're not alone. I thought it was never going to fucking end. That shit, it lasted like 6 weeks total. The entire taper lasted 6 weeks total. In conclusion, it's going to pass. You're going to feel better, and eventually you're not going to be losing your mind anymore, because the mania that is associated with this withdrawal and compounds with all the other withdrawal effects can make this the most unbearable withdrawal that I've ever had to go through. So with that said, in conclusion, thanks for watching, everyone, and stay safe, and fuck pills. We got this.